What's up guys, ADB here. This is my first video. Just going to provide a top-down market analysis of GBPUSD. I'll start on the weekly. As you can see, there's already things on my chart, no worries. Looking at the weekly, the monthly, it looks like we are pretty far down in this market. We are at the lows, so not necessarily that I'm looking to buy from there, but it does add a kind of confluence to buying. So I did so messed up. Let me see if I can take this away. Yeah, so we are better at this low. Is kind of like in a range market, but it's been that way since 2017. So yeah, it seems like that pattern kind of repeats itself some more here. Yeah, I won't focus on that too much as I am a day trader and I look for movements sort of within this monthly candle alone. So while this is good to know that we are at a low, it doesn't really impact or affect my trading too much. Onto the weekly, looking at it, let me bring these back. Yeah, so looking at it, we had a uptrend which was broken about in July, the end of July, broke with this sort of inverted hammer. Since we broke this level, as I drew this level due to it being in this range as well, candles were retesting this previous resistance and using it now as support, as you can see. And yeah, we've broken above it, came back into it, broke below, came back into it, and we've just been testing it. Even with last week's candle, we had a massive can't call it a hanging man or spinning top. Yeah, a bullish pin bar even maybe. And now this wick's a bit too long on top to classify it as that, but yeah. So we've maintained in this range, kept the support going. So to me, we're still working within this range. If I go down to the daily, we broke this weekly trend line, broke below, had strong bullish candles to this next area at this resistance, came back and tested the support again, and my next guess is that we're going back to the area of resistance there until we break out either way, for the overall trend to continue. Just keeping in mind, as the monthly was low, we'll see if we get more bulls in this market at this low price, or if the sellers want to take us even lower. So at the daily, I just look for normal price action. Here I think this is meant for 4 hour. Yeah, okay, cool. So we have like bullish engulfings all around. There's like a tweezer bottom sort of thing going on. Yeah, there was some selling pressure on Friday as we broke with NFP through this psychological level, closed above it in terms of this number, but in terms of a zone, it closed within the zone. So yeah, current price using this EMA as a support. EMA, let's give it to, it's at 14. And yeah, I used to have 714, but I think 14 was just made it cleaner having it there on its own. In terms of 4 hour, massive uptrend here, massive buy with NFP all the way. used this as support. The reason for this trade is I knew we kept the support over here and we broke above, and I was just waiting for my strategy to play out over here, and boom, using the 14 EMA as sort of a level of support, build up of candles here, breakout. Yeah, I could have held for 100 plus pips, 125 pips, but according to my current strategy, I'm only aiming for 50 pips, just working on gaining consistency. And yeah, so working on that. And yeah, next I'll go to the 2 hours. So I just got a message that distracted me a bit. 2 hours, all basically the same. We build up off the NFP to the highs of here, and we're currently at the psychological level area zone thing. I would say that the momentum has switched to bullish. We did have bearish, sort of like a bullish move here with high highs, high lows. High high, broke this market structure, boom, came back up. So we are still working within this zone, the support, the resistance and support, the roof and the floor. So I am cautious with trading within that zone. Yeah, so I'm just seeing what the market does next. Really working on being patient and only waiting for my setups to occur before I take trades. Like, I won't just take a trade here because I feel okay, it's gone up, it's in it buy up from here because there's build up of candles. It has to be at a